Hello and welcome to DialEducation. My name is Navdeep Dalia. I'm the co-founder of DialEducation. आज हम एक important topic के ऊपर discussion करने वाले हैं, which is about 3 common mistakes that a student makes while they are choosing an MBA or a PGDM college for themselves in India. I'm sure बहुत सारी mistakes लोग करते हैं, but मैं आज पहली 3 mistakes के ऊपर touch upon करूंगा. Let's dive straight into the topic. पहली mistake that most students make is that they decide the college on the basis of the placements that the college is writing on their website. This is very, very common. People think that, what the college is writing on their website, that is something that they are going to get in future. पहली बात, that is in the history. वो पिछले students के साथ हुआ था. आप 2 साल बाद place होने वाले हो, so your numbers would be vastly different and has to be vastly different from what they are showing today. दूसरी बात, in placements. वो placements कुछ तो ऐसी होती हैं जो सिर्फ हाईलाइट की जाती हैं, कुछ ऐसी होती हैं जो आपको देखनी होंगी, बट वो आप उतनी डिटेल में आप जाओगे नहीं, बिकॉज एक बैच के अंदर शायद 250, 300, 400, 500 स्टूडेंट्स होंगे. बट अगर आप सिर्फ टॉप प्लेसमेंट्स देख रहे हो कि टॉप 10% का क्या हुआ, टॉप 20% का क्या हुआ या टॉप 30% का क्या हुआ, दैट इज नॉट गिविंग यू द राइट पिक्चर. सो प्लेसमेंट को अपना एक क्राइटेरिया मत बनाओ टू डिसाइड ऑन द कॉलेज. इंस्टेड आप ये देखो कि किस तरह की कंपनीज आ रही हैं और कौन से रोल्स वो लोग ऑफर कर रहे हैं. एंड देन यू कैन ऑलवेज गो बैक टू लिंक्डइन, यू कैन ऑलवेज गो बैक टू naukri.com एंड फिगर आउट कि ये पर्टिकुलर कंपनी इस प्रोफाइल के लिए क्या पैकेज लेट्स से आज की रेट में दे रही है, विच विल काइंड ऑफ डिसाइड दैट दिस इज व्हाट आई कैन एम फॉर. फॉर एन एग्जाम्पल, अगर आप डिलॉयट की ही बात कर लो या IBM की बात कर लो, एक्सेंचर की बात कर लो, जो मार्केट रिसर्च के लिए टॉप कॉलेजेस के पास आते हैं, या कंसल्टिंग फर्म्स हैं तो ये कंसल्टिंग रोल्स के लिए भी टॉप कॉलेजेस पे आते हैं. डिफरेंट कॉलेजेस में दीज गाइज ऑफर डिफरेंट पैकेजेस. सो डोंट डिसाइड ऑन द बेसिस ऑफ व्हाट अ पर्टिकुलर institution is saying that this is my placement, because that again is in the history. You are going to get placed in 2 years time. In fact, if we are talking today, somebody who's going to take admission in 2026 is going to be placed in 2028, somewhere in the mid of 2028. So that is approximately 3 years or close to 3 years from now. Things will change, industries will change. What you are going to learn maybe in the MBA college, that may not even be used in 3 years time. So don't rely on the past data. Rely on what is it that you want from the MBA college. What is it that you want to do, let's say 3 years down the line, and try and look at what you are kind of investing into that institution and what you're going to get. Don't base your college selection on the basis of those numbers that particular institution puts on their website or in the newspaper. So that is one point. Don't just blindly look at placement record and decide on the college, because बहुत सारे placement records that you will see on various websites, on various third-party websites, are first not correct. Second, they are in the past. Point number 2: people actually ignore these specializations. They look at an institution because they have heard of this institution. Their brother went into it, their sister went into it, their relatives are saying this is a good college. Don't decide on the college on the basis of what others have done. What you want from the college, that should be the reason why you should be going into the college. So when you are deciding on the college, क्या ऐसी चीजें हैं जो आप एक कॉलेज से मांगते हो? पहली बात तो आप ये मांगते हो कि मुझे अपना करियर, मान लीजिए मार्केटिंग में बिल्ड करना है, या AI में बिल्ड करना है, या फाइनेंस में बिल्ड करना है. Then decide, let's say in finance, which are the top 5, 10, 15, 20 colleges in the country. उसके लिए कौन से एग्जाम्स लगेंगे, मुझे उनको पहले टारगेट करना है. Don't blindly go into a college because it is being shown by a lot of people, it is being hyped by a lot of people, or maybe your sister, brother, somebody went, because they could have their different reasons why they went into that college. You should have your unique set of reasons, and one of the reasons has to be specialization, and of course the curriculum. I mean the things that they are going to teach in that particular institution. So that is very, very important. Point number 3: बहुत सारे students, they don't check the accreditations and the basic paperwork that an institution should have, or they don't know whether they should go for PGDM or MBA. They just blindly go into an institution because again they have seen it, but they haven't seen the accreditations of that institution, because 2 years later, when you will go into the industry, these questions can be asked. Because I will share an instance with you. I should not be naming those institutions, but I'll share an example with you. There was an institution which was banned by a particular organization. This is a big consulting firm which banned a big institution which is now closed, and it is closed because it got banned by a big entity. So you should not fall into that trap. If you don't check the accreditations, the right things that the institution should have, you could fall into that trap. So whenever you are going for a college or a university or any B school, check the accreditations, which you could check on AICTE or you could check on UGC. And there are different, websites, third-party websites, and people that you can talk to who will tell you that this is right and this is wrong. And this could have an implication in the future on your career. So these are major common mistakes that people make, especially, freshers. People who have experience, they might have seen these things through and they may not make these mistakes, but freshers, they generally make these mistakes. They'll see a big newspaper ad in the newspaper and they'll be like, I want to go here. They'll see a big infrastructure and they'll be like, this is where I will be able to play cricket there, basketball there. You're not going for these things. Yes, these are things which are important, but you're going for 2 years of absolute, knowledge. If you are not going to get that, all these things are not going to help. So your primary focus in these 2 years when you're doing your MBA or PGDM has to be knowledge, has to be networking, has to be building your personality. So अगर आप ये 3 चीजें एक इंस्टीट्यूशन में आपको मिल सकती हैं, और वो मिलने के लिए आप इन 3 चीजों के ऊपर मत रिलाय करो कि उसकी पास्ट में प्लेसमेंट्स कैसे हुई, उसका एडवर्टीजमेंट कितना आ रहा है. फोकस ऑन करिकुलम, फोकस ऑन टॉप फैकल्टीज, फोकस ऑन what kind of additional things the institution is giving you. So these should be your areas that you should focus on rather than focusing on the wrong things. So we can go on and इसके ऊपर हम बहुत सारी बात कर सकते हैं, but I think that we can leave it to the next video and we can have a one-on-one conversation as well. In case you want to know something more about this particular topic, reach out to us. You can always comment, and I would suggest if you could subscribe to our channel, that would be nice. You'll keep getting the next videos as well. Thank you very much.